rolling now.
We are rolling.
We had a
now.
great conversation before.
I know.
We should have recorded that.
You guys missed it. Sorry.
Okay, sorry. Let's get started.
Sure.
This is Something About Nothing program podcast with my good friend Ricky Pope, who the man who is the expert. He is the tech god of audio, video, and everything from A to Z. I can keep talking, but I'm not.
And my great friend Mike Schilling, the IT god, the desktop management guru.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
I know nothing about desktops anymore.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'll stick with my audio video.
Yeah.
Actually, when you say, I can almost say I wrote the book on A to V.
Really?
Yes. Back in the day, I did software tech support.
Yeah.
And there was a guy that we sold their product. We sold his product that he wrote. And he had a manual. Well, he had updated the software so much, the manual was old. So he hired me to rewrite the manual. So I actually did. And it was a audio visual presentation product.
Yeah.
So he called his manual Song Show Plus A to V instead of A to Z. You know,
we got the podcast dog. By the way, have the podcast dog
is with us. Yep.
Manfred Alexander.
You might be able to hear him lapping in the corner every once in a while, or whacking things with his tail,
or lick the microphone.
Yeah, I haven't seen him do that yet.
No, this is about the closest he's come during the podcast. So I think he's getting excited. He is. What we should do is have him somehow pause in front of the, like the RCA dog.
That would be awesome.
Yeah,
he could stand in front of the recorder.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I want him to do that.
He'll eat the recorder.
He'll eat the recorder in the cables.
Yeah,
I have to barricade the podcasting station when I'm gone. He gets upset. It's like he's fine. When I'm at work, he goes, okay, he's at work. He's earning money for my dog food and my blankets and whatever I want. So I come home, he said, okay, he's home. And I'm going, I'm going to go out, get a bite to eat, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to check a couple of places.
Yeah.
And I leave and he goes, oh, back the truck up, buddy. We're going to chew on some stuff. Ain't that right? Yeah. Okay. But so he is. So me and my wife, we're going to go someplace after we eat. We don't come to the house. We meet somewhere because of the dog. That's messed up.
Really? If the dog sees you, and then you leave again, he will chew things.
Oh, he'll chew. Yeah.
But if you just leave in the morning,
he knows I'm going to work
and come back.
He understands that I have to go to work.
That is the most bizarre thing.
It is. Yeah. It's almost like Fatal Attraction. I mean, it's really weird. I mean. There we go.
I'm not sure. Wait, are you sure you're the owner and the dog, like you're not dogs?
Yeah, I had a guy at work, and he said, you can have, your dog can be a service dog. And I said, no. I said, it's more like I am, the service people.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah, service people.
Yeah, what is he doing? Hey, dog, you're interrupting the program. Get over here. Okay.
He knows we're having fun at his
expense. I know.
So
he understands.
He's happy about it.
That's good. So, beginning of the new year, our podcast.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
2018. Exactly.
What is that all about?
I don't know. I think it's just another number.
I am so going to screw that up for like a month.
Oh, I know.
And
it's going to be bad.
All my paperwork.
I know. I'm going to have it tattooed on my... on my knuckles.
On your knuckles?
Yeah.
That would be good until next year.
Yeah. And then I'll have to, I have a second pair so they can but then.
The third year.
Yeah. I really don't want my body to be a calendar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be awkward.
That would be strange.
Hold on. Let me take my shoe off.
Okay. Let me see if I'm free on that date. Oh, that's personal. Turn around. So, how's been work? You're off.
This
tomorrow?
Is my Friday.
Awesome.
Happy Friday to me. I know it's Wednesday. I know it's really Tuesday, but it's happy Friday to me.
I can't complain. I was off all the last week, and
I know. What's it like being back to work?
It's hard, and it's coming back on a Tuesday. I mean,
Yeah.
I think,
My kids go back to school tomorrow.
So does mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I told my son, I said, he had some late nights playing on his PS4, and
Yeah.
I said, you better cut back a little bit, because when school morning comes,
Yep.
yeah,
It's gonna come. It's gonna come fast.
it is. It is. And I used to be able to do that,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's like, especially now that it gets dark earlier,
Oh yeah.
I go, man, it's just 6 o'clock. I thought it was time to go to bed.
Yeah. So I had to cover New Year's Eve for the
Oh,
news station.
Yeah.
So I got back to the office about 1:30. Got home about 2 in the morning, and then I had to be back at the office Monday at 9.
Oh, man.
So I have now decided if I have to do New Year's again next year, I'm going to either request New Year's Day off,
Yeah.
or request at least that I work the evening shift on New Year's Day.
Oh, yeah.
So at least I can sleep in a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, you've done a lot of cold duty outside. And
Yeah. This was a cold weekend. I was on call this weekend, so
I said duty. Go ahead.
We are 12-year-old boys.
That's right.
I had to cover. I'm on call,
Uh-huh.
so I got called in Saturday morning at 2:30 in the morning, and then Sunday morning again at 2:30 in the morning to go shoot some video.
Yeah.
Both those days, and then I did New Year's Eve all night.
I
It was
saw
crazy deal.
I saw a video. Man, the fireman. I forget where it was at, but the fireman was like covered in ice.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where the location was. I don't know if it was local or it was like someplace else. But man,
Oh, I don't know, but
miserable.
I have seen I've seen several fire scenes the last few days, and there's just ice everywhere.
I don't remember ever being this cold. Am I
I
wrong,
know-
or
It has definitely been this cold in Oklahoma City
but
before,
for this long?
probably even this long, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
It definitely never was this cold last year. I don't
No.
remember single digits last year at
No.
all. But I bet within the last 4 or 5 years
Yeah.
it was this cold. Remember that Christmas that like everybody, all the news stations were like, it's going to be a Christmas blizzard and you shouldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I know.
And we don't believe them because they always say it's going to be horrible, and it never is.
Exactly.
And so everybody went out, and then they got stuck on the highway
I
because
know.
we got like a foot of
It
snow.
was bad.
It was really bad.
Yeah.
I don't remember how. I think that was close to the same temperatures that year.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the big thing is just the wind. It's the chill factor from the wind.
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely.
that's the problem.
Absolutely.
And we didn't have the wind, the chills. It wouldn't be too bad. I mean, compared to that.
I was out today. It wasn't nearly as windy.
Yeah.
It wasn't quite as cold today, but
Yeah.
it wasn't half as bad as Sunday night.
Yeah, we got the humidifier going because we're shocking things left and right. I mean, so I don't like that.
You get a
And
little-
before my wife kisses me, she grounds herself.
grounds herself first.
So
You guys are gonna like set the house on fire, starting the stove or something.
yeah, we're gonna be careful. Yeah. So yeah. So
Very cold. Very cold.
what's new? Anything new? Anything
new?
out there?
I got something for Christmas. I don't know if we talked about Christmas much last time.
No.
I got a drone for Christmas.
Really?
I am super excited about my drone.
That is awesome.
A little quadcopter my wife bought me.
Oh, that's awesome.
And if I read it right, I can change out the camera on it.
Nice.
So it's got an okay little camera on it, but I'd like
Yeah.
to get like a 4K camera for it.
Yeah.
So if I can figure out the right one, the right size, and the right clip,
Mhm.
then I should be able to change out the camera on it, and hopefully, if it ever warms up,
Yeah, I know.
I will be able to take it out and have a little fun with it.
What kind of camera are you thinking of replacing it with?
I'm not sure. I don't have a lot of cash to spend on
Yeah.
that kind of camera.
Yeah.
Plus, if I crash it, I don't want to.
Yeah, no,
You
that's
know?
that's the problem.
Yeah. So my thought is, I'm probably not going to spend the money for like a brand name GoPro.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to start. I'm going to start out with the camera that's on it.
Yeah.
But it's like a 720 camera, which it's okay.
That's fine. Yeah.
It'll be okay to start with and get some flight time under my
Mhm.
belt. And then I'd like to get one of those kind of lower end 4K cameras
Yeah.
and something that'll do at least 1080 30.
And they have those pretty, I mean,
You can get one for $50-$60.
yeah. I mean, they have the ones that are kind of I say Chinese knockoff. They're all made in China.
Yeah.
But, they have some that do the 4K.
Yeah.
They're small.
Yeah.
I mean, especially for right now.
Yeah. It needs to be kind of that GoPro size.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the quadcopter's not going to handle much more than that.
Well, at the college I work at, they actually have a drone program where you actually you go in. I don't know, it's probably $1,400, but you're getting a drone basically, and then get certified for the FAA.
Oh, and the drone comes with the program.
Yeah, with the program. So you're going through regulations, FAA regulations, and all that
That's
stuff.
That's pretty cool. Is that like night class, or is that?
I think. I don't know. I think it's maybe a nighttime, daytime program. It doesn't.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and it's funny to me how this has become just part of kind of a who would have thought that drones would be a situation where you can like aerial security. I've seen they talked about ranchers who they'll survey their property.
Yep.
For coyotes or fence damage.
Hey, I want to use it for freelance, which means I've read a little bit on this. That because I want it, even if my drone didn't require me to get all the licensing, because I want to use it for business, I have to get it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because I want to make money on it.
Yeah.
But I have several realtor friends.
Yeah.
And I'm hopeful that I can maybe get some aerial realty payments.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
You can do that. And also, too, I think they have the new, if you have a kind of one of those 360 setups.
Yep, the 360
you can walk around and do tours and stuff like that inside.
Yep.
That's a big deal now, interactive stuff. Yeah. When I was taking an Adobe Premiere class not too long ago, there's a guy, actually he was a editor for a film editor for Disney.
Okay.
And he worked down in the vault.
Nice.
We're all, and smart guy, but he has a business.
Frozen Disney.
Please don't mention that. I have a neighbor across the street, still has her lights on, and the Frozen song, "Let It Go, Let It Go."
I was thinking like Walt Disney Frozen.
Oh yeah.
But I wasn't thinking the.
No,
Frozen
sorry
movie.
about that.
But that's funny that they're both are either.
Yeah. Well, he is. I think they just have his head frozen.
Oh, it's just his head frozen?
Yeah, and they'll put him on an Android.
That would be awesome.
That'd be awesome, That wouldn't.
You said Android, and all I could think of was Walt Disney's head on top of a little phone.
Hey, yeah. Well, that could be the case. He's compact.
It's Disney Light.
Oh, that's right. I bet they'll sell those too.
Oh, totally.
They'll
totally sell them.
Yeah, good deal. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's. Well, I was. We got here. I was going through some of my news, and I was thinking, 2017, we had a lot of strange news, and I'm very confident that 2018 will not disappoint.
Oh, I'm sure it won't.
I didn't know what I'm.
So you got some weird news?
I'm gonna go
Let's do weird news.
Let's do that.
We totally need a weird news jingle.
We're gonna get it. I need to spend some time since you gave me access to a wonderful, wonderful site.
Yes.
So Washington man tells police that Trump told him to fight lizard people.
Excuse me?
A Washington man tells the police that Trump told him to fight lizard people.
Trump told him.
Yeah.
To fight lizard people.
Exactly. He said the police said an armed man that they stopped in his car at an intersection and yelled he needed to fight the lizard people.
He needed to fight the lizard.
Yeah.
Now, the fact that Trump told him, is funny enough that somebody believes that Donald Trump has reached out to you
He probably
and
tweeted
told
it.
you something.
He probably tweeted it.
Oh, you think it was tweet? It was
Yeah,
probably
I mean,
direct tweet because I don't think
yeah.
I read that one.
No, I would have read it too.
I think I would have seen that one.
I think I would see that on
But,
fake news.
Yeah, yeah. CNN would have posted that one.
They would have. They jumped on that. Yeah.
So he wanted to fight the lizard.
Yeah.
people.
The sheriff
So are we
county.
talking like the lizard people that exist in the Doctor Who universe? Are we talking about like the old lizard people from the Land of the Lost from the 80s, 70s?
Wasn't that the creepiest thing?
They were weird looking, dude.
I mean, they had the eyes, Land of the Lost.
Huge eyes.
I know it.
Yeah.
And I love that when they're in the raft and
They're in the raft and they're going over the waterfall.
Yeah,
and they
YouTube
disappear.
that. YouTube that. I'm not talking about the movie with Will Ferrell. I'm talking about the original
the old 1970s
Yeah.
TV show Land of the Lost.
Yes,
And
Google that.
It actually apparently it came back in the 90s.
Yeah.
And they drove like a Land Rover in.
Yeah,
to the Land of the Lost. I'm like,
you
what?
can't do that. They did that with Fantasy Island, try to bring it back. You can't do that.
Yeah, it's a fail.
Just stop it. It was meant for that decade.
Yeah. It was bad
Okay.
for that decade.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to be any better.
It was only in that decade that it was anything. Any of those shows would have been well received.
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
You can't. Same thing with the '80s. The '80s.
Yeah,
Yes.
don't try to bring the 18
Don't do
back.
Don't do it. Yeah. So anyway, I guess the sheriff's department received a call. They said that a 54-year-old man, they stopped in a white SUV in the middle of the intersection. He waved an AK-47 and screamed about sending in news and lizard people. The police arrived on the scene. The man put his weapon away, laid it on the ground, per the police order. Now, he didn't. He resisted being arrested. But let me go down here
So
where
he didn't have any lizard people with him though.
No, he was
No,
going. He was on his way.
It was on the way.
He was on the way.
He knew where they were.
I guess so. I mean, now according to the police, the man said he had snorted methamphetamine, and to lose weight,
Okay.
and has been prescribed morphine.
Okay. So
So-
that's a good combo.
Yeah, I mean, and then he said the meth doesn't make.
What?
He said the meth doesn't make me crazy. The lizard people are real. The math doesn't make me crazy, man. The lizard people are real and they're after us.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He also said Trump called his home
Oh no.
to inform him about the lizard people
Trump
and that he
called
needed
his
to
home.
fight them.
Oh my.
He needed to fight them before they took over, the police said.
Oh my goodness. That is the most amazing thing.
The police also reported he claimed that Trump told him an alpha dragon had kidnapped his family and were holding them hostage. So
Okay.
I can't make this up. Yeah, so
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
that
can't-
is amazing.
yeah, I can't go any further than that.
The meth doesn't make me crazy.
Yeah, that's you know what?
That's like me saying, just because I'm paranoid doesn't mean people aren't after me.
I think I'm gonna start a business. I'm gonna put them on T-shirts.
What's it say?
It says the meth didn't make me crazy.
The meth didn't make me crazy. That you would make money.
And then on the back, you would have like a lizard
Lizard person.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. If you did that, you would sell that and
Oh.
it would so make money.
Yeah.
That would be brilliant.
That is. Yeah. If we had one listener, I'd be worried about it.
Somebody
So,
stealing your idea.
Yeah. It'd be the first
Yeah.
time we have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if our one listener wasn't your son that can't afford to start his own business,
He won't even.
he's not listening
He's not
anymore. He stopped
listening.
listening.
No.
The meth. Wait.
Yeah. I know. So I couldn't believe that. I mean, and that happened. Yeah. On the 6th of December of 2017. So
Oh my goodness.
there you go. And, but I mean, if you thought that was bad, you know, threat level went up in New York.
Oh yeah.
You know, apparently there's a mystery mad pooper that's terrorizing. There's a mystery the mad pooper. That sounds like a generic Batman villain. The mad
pooper.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, so is terrorizing lawns in New York. And sorry to dump this on you, as the title says.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but another mad pooper is on the loose.
Wait, another?
Apparently, yeah.
Another. So there's not just. So there's been one before.
I love this how this guy starts. He said, "Oh crap." Police in one of the New York villages are searching for yet another mad pooper. So apparently this is the second one.
Oh my!
They must have a union or something. They must have like I wonder if they have like their own like one of their like Facebook group pages.
They could.
Yeah, that you can join, and apparently they basically are having a pooping spree. Multiple homeowners have allegedly noticed human feces suddenly appearing on their lawns. According to Buffalo News, one person even filed a police report. A concerned townsperson went so far to take out an ad in their community newspaper and a free community kind of a promo. And it says, "To the person who is pooping on our lawns in the village of OP," she wrote, "stop." And there, I've actually have a picture of it. It says, "To the person jogging who is pooping on our lawns, stop." In the village, it says on our lawns. Basically, it says in the village of OP, and there's a big old stop sign. And this is like a sign. Okay, this is a sign. And basically, let me read further. It says, "You are violating a health ordinance that prohibits depositing untreated sewage on the land or water. You are putting our neighbors at a serious health risk, especially children. We have installed trail cams to identify you."
Oh, trail cam.
Yeah, so
getting all video surveillance on.
Yeah, so they're getting all up in that. So just be careful. This is funny though. It says while the pooper might not be a copycat pooper per se, their crimes do resemble those of an infamous Colorado Springs mad pooper in September that the jogger defecated numerous times outside one's family's home.
Just one family.
And also at a gas station and a public restroom nearby.
Nice.
So be careful.
Be careful out there.
Yeah, because man,
he's full of it.
Because poop is hitting the fan.
Well, actually, he's not full of it. I guess he's empty.
No, he's pretty much regulated.
Oh my
and
goodness.
So, and the last, we're going to talk about video catches alleged cookie snatching squirrel taunt police as they retreat in hysterics.
a cookie snatching squirrel.
Yeah.
Who was he stealing cookies from?
Well, apparently this family.
Like they called 911 and said somebody's stealing our cookies.
Yeah. Well, they noticed the cookies being taken and being eaten, and they realized, okay,
yeah,
and they realized it was a squirrel, and there's a police body cam that's captured him doing this.
Oh, no.
And he said the officer faced an aerial onslaught from an unusual home invader, a squirrel.
Oh no, the squirrel attacked the guy.
He was jumping all over the place, and apparently the two officers were called to a report of a squirrel that has broken into a house and was eating cookies in the kitchen.
Oh goodness.
The two officers showed up, entering the kitchen and asking if they can turn the radio down, joking about whether the squirrel had turned on the radio. The squirrel suddenly appears out of nowhere. A large squirrel makes its way across the table to meet the officers head on. Suddenly, the squirrel isn't launching itself from the ceiling and the ground. Suddenly the squirrel is seen launching itself from the ceiling to the ground before jumping on the kitchen table and running full pelt at the officers.
Oh my goodness.
It collided with the officer. causing him to shout in shock, and his partner collapsed into hysterics. The two men then retreat from the kitchen as the squirrel continued to victoriously jump around the room.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that something?
That's amazing.
I mean, you got poopers, you got attacking cookie eating squirrels,
And
you got lizard people. I'm telling you,
What more could you want?
I don't know what to expect from 2018.
I know.
And this was 2017. So
2018, you better bring us some good stuff.
I'm telling you, I mean, hopefully it could be. It'd be awesome. It'd be like a mutated lizard squirrel that poops on people's lawn.
That would be awesome.
Wouldn't that
lizard
be?
Squirrel.
Yeah.
A pooping lizard squirrel.
Yeah. Think of a name for that. And that's it for me.
That's it from
That's
you?
for me,
Well, that's
yeah.
good stuff. That's good stuff. Well, what have you been up to, buddy? What's new in the college world?
Oh, just, got students coming back next week, trying to get things ready for them.
Gotcha.
Basically, we're not doing anything. We're just kind of, enjoying the quiet, getting some good.
The quiet before the storm, calm
Yeah.
before the storm.
No, we've got stuff we're trying to get done, but
That's cool.
it's all good. It's all good. I'm just wasn't ready to come back.
Yeah.
Gone for a whole week, and you start thinking about, could I done something better in my life? Could I've, could it be on a?
Is there something you could have,
Yeah.
done with the last week of your life?
Yeah, I mean, I could have done something this last week. That. But no, it was good because I chilled and just, we did a podcast.
So do you like get paid for that week? Like, do you have to take vacation to get paid for that week?
No, that's actually administrative leave. We get paid for that.
Oh, nice.
It's nice, so I can't complain.
Nice. Like
Yeah.
extra vacation.
Yeah, the federal government, they're out, for every
Yeah.
Columbus Day and all that stuff.
Oh,
But
yeah.
and we don't. But we get a week off during the holidays. So
I need one of them there government
I'm
jobs.
telling you what, it's nice, real nice. Diddling ding 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 ding. Diddling ding ding.
I've thought
So-
about college jobs before, but I've never found one that would, they all want a master's degree.
Yeah, and
They all want me to teach. I don't
yeah,
wanna teach.
they want you to have a master's degree and pay you $6 an hour. So
Yeah,
yeah,
pretty much.
So yeah, you get a better deal at 7-Eleven. So
Yep.
yeah, but yeah, hey, on technical news.
Oh yeah.
No, have you heard? I guess Google and Amazon, they're kind of squaring off. The customers in the middle of it. I guess it kind of a echo war. They're fighting against Google Home and Amazon Echo.
Oh
and,
yeah.
And now on
I
your
have pretty much ignored both of them.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's the
I'm like, I keep thinking, how helpful. I mean, I have a phone
yeah
right here, and it's in my hand all the time.
yeah.
Why do I need a device over there on the other side?
I
of the
don't
house?
understand. Well, I mean, they had a. Oh, this is funny. It's. I was reading somewhere, Sonos, which is kind of your. I don't know. It's like a wireless speaker,
Okay, yeah.
and Sonos is a company kind of like Bose. They have they're competing with their wireless little, handy dandy, and they can be hooked
yeah,
up.
yeah.
They can be hooked up to Alexia and
Yeah.
and the NSA. So anyway, they had apparently Sonos, the wireless, throughout the neighborhood. Whoever owns one, apparently hackers got through, and they continually rickrolled it.
Nice.
Yeah, rickrolled. Yeah,
That is
the
awesome.
consumer could not get it to change. It's wonderful. Yeah. So I read that in tech news, and I thought, man, that's pretty.
That is hysterical.
Yeah, I mean, it was an inconvenience for a while, I guess.
Never gonna
but-
give you up, never gonna let you down. That man has a massive head, by the way.
He does. He has to.
Yeah, that's where he gets the voice from. It resonates in his
He has to. He had.
sinus cavities.
Well, he has to because that hair of his, he needs something.
Well, there is that. The hair.
I mean, the hair.
It's
Nothing
pretty
against his
impressive.
hair, it's just, but it's impressive. It really is. So, yeah. So anyway, that's all I know about that. Stupid. Nothing really great about that.
That's pretty
Yeah.
funny though.
Do you know anything? Anything going down that you know of? Any any indie stuff coming up?
Well, not. I don't know a lot right now that's coming up like national. I know short film that I shot. We hopefully will hear on 2 different festivals whether we get in. We should hear this month.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, entered about 6 or 7 festivals with it, and hopefully we'll know this month on 2 of them.
Which one was that, or did you?
Which film?
Mm-hmm.
Semi-Social.
Semi-Social.
Yep, the one you helped on.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's nice. Yeah. Oh, so like now this is what I want to know. How do you get that IMDb?
Yeah. Oh, how do you get like?
I mean,
listed?
like listed. I mean, like you.
I have to just keep adding people.
Keep adding people.
I added everybody that it required me to add to get it started.
Get started. That's awesome.
And then I'm like slowly adding people because there were like 60 people on that shoot.
Yeah, I mean, for me, you can put Lackey. That's awesome.
Lackey. I can put Lackey
I don't know
there.
what I was in that. I was probably a nervous wreck. You can put down, anxious, whatever.
Yep. So, do you have any IMDb credits?
Oh no,
no.
I would love.
So I'll have to.
Love to have one.
So you will be a new Mike Schilling.
Yeah.
So let's see. Is there a Mike Schilling on IMDb?
I don't know.
We'll check real quick. Mike.
I can get me like one of those. I can change my name.
You can change your name.
Yeah. Superfly. That's already taken, right?
Probably.
Okay.
Mike Schilling, IMDb.
Man.
Let's see. There is a Mike Schilling
really?
on IMDb.
Really?
Yes, I'm Michael Schilling.
Okay.
So are you Mike or Michael?
Well, I mean, I go either way. I mean the name.
Wow, you
sorry,
went there.
Sorry, it's just that's not right.
There is also a Mike Schilling, and with your spelling.
Yeah.
There's also one with a different spelling, but
we can. I mean,
but so you will be Mike Schilling, Roman numeral 2.
Really?
Yep. I am Ricky Pope, Roman numeral 2.
Yeah.
Because there's some guy named Ricky Pope that like lives in New York and like wrote a song on piano for some short film one time.
Can you you can probably throw in a middle initial, Michael J. Fox.
Maybe.
I mean, I don't know.
That's
a thought.
I've never tried them. It may be a way to not have you be number 2.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure.
Yeah. I don't ever want anybody to see my name
somebody
number
else,
2.
Yeah, somebody. Well, you got the guy number 2 in the yard earlier.
2, yeah.
Yeah, my IMDb is kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
Because of these various weird things I've been involved in. But I am Ricky Pope, Roman numeral 2.
Nice. See?
It's a thing.
Roman numeral, so that means how many levels do you have before you become the Pope?
The Pope?
The Pope.
I don't think I'll ever be the Pope.
Really?
No, I don't think it works that way.
Doesn't?
I think you have to be Catholic first.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that's a need.
Yeah, that's part of the deal.
Yeah.
They like the Pope to be Catholic.
Well, I mean, that's discrimination, but that's okay.
It used to be a saying,
What's that?
You'd say something obvious, and somebody would go like, "Well, is the Pope Catholic?"
Yeah.
Well, yes, of course. So of course, what you just said is correct.
Yeah. This should be on be on Jeopardy.
Jeopardy.
Wouldn't that be great?
Is the Pope blank?
I like the SNL skit on Jeopardy.
Which one? They did several.
They did one where I think Norm Macdonald, he played Burt Reynolds. Someone did Sean Connery.
Yes.
And I don't know who the third person was, but
I remember this one. That one was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was pretty.
I don't care for Norm Macdonald. He kind of annoys me, but that one was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I would play some of it if it wasn't,
copyright infringement.
Yeah. So
well, there's that.
Anyway.
So what is new in computers? Do you know?
Well, we were talking the other day, and by the way,
I hear it.
Yeah.
The headphones are a little weak on your mic. I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know either. So anyway, but can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you okay.
Yeah, so anyway, we were talking a couple of weeks ago about video editing.
Oh, yeah, you were talking about getting a new computer or laptop or something.
Well, I know you were mentioning your dilemma. You were talking about, well, do I get a laptop? Do I get a desktop? Do I, and that's really a tough call because you ask yourself, okay, how often do I go someplace else to edit?
Yeah.
But sometimes it's not a bad idea because, you got to get away from the house to actually get some peace and quiet to be able to do that. So,
yeah.
I mean, so.
Now, see, I think I wouldn't not have a laptop. I think my real question is, does my laptop need to be able to edit video?
Okay.
Because, like, when I'm on a big project, like if I'm on a short film that I'm going to do like over a weekend or something, I could take my desktop with me. That's not impossible.
Yeah.
But day to day, am I editing in my office, or am I editing in?
That wasn't me. That was not me.
Mike may or may not have just touched an open cable and made it buzz.
I think I just fried it. There we go. I think I can kind of hear myself now. That's kind of nice.
But anyway, I think that's my dilemma. I definitely would keep a laptop.
Yeah.
It's just whether or not the laptop has to be able to edit.
Yeah,
because I could do other things on the laptop.
I mean, you can always get one of the new, one of the Mac Pros for $8,000.
There is that.
Yeah.
No. I don't have that much money to spend on a computer.
No. Well, they've got some really good stuff out there. I'm surprised HP. Normally, I would never recommend an HP.
Yeah.
But after dealing with Dell for so long, they have some nice stuff.
Oh yeah,
pretty quality stuff. The Xeon processor. For video editing, audio editing. Yeah. I mean, and if you look at it, it's pretty reasonable. When I say reasonable, I mean it depends how much you want to.
Yeah.
How much you're able to pay.
What your definition of reasonable is.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I'm talking about for, video editing. And you can definitely, compared to a laptop, you can get a smoking, desktop.
Yeah.
Compared to, I'm thinking of brands, HP is better now. I just stay away from Dell. I really do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I have this Dell laptop here and I like it, but the reviews on the new one out there is really bad. So
strange.
It's strange. So I don't know. You go through, it's so hard to make a decision on what to buy. You got the critics, you have Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You look at Best Buy, all the reviews.
Yep.
So anyhow, how we're doing on time?
I think we've got just a few more minutes.
3 more minutes?
Yeah.
We
had that technical difficulty earlier that we didn't let the audience know about.
I know.
So
I think I still have it, but
we do still have it.
I don't understand.
I almost can't hear you at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but the recording is hearing you just fine, which is
really
completely bizarre.
Would that be the mic?
No, it can't be the mic.
No. Okay.
It's something else. Hey, hold on.
Okay. Hello?
No, that didn't fix it.
No, I didn't fix it.
It fixed it that one time.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I don't.
Nope.
No.
So weird.
I don't understand it.
I don't understand.
It doesn't. I didn't notice that until we hooked everything up.
Well, I know, but why is my mic fine?
Because you're the guru. You're the
No, that doesn't have
voice.
anything to do
I
with
don't
it.
know. I don't know. It doesn't like me.
It doesn't like you.
No.
I don't know why it's doing that.
So
I'll have to listen to the recording. We'll have to listen. You're back.
I'm back. Hey, I'm back.
Hey, yes.
I can hear myself, and I'm back.
Definitely hear you.
This is wow.
That's the best you've sounded all night.
I know.
What did you do?
I just moved my head. This is so strange.
Yeah, I don't. And
Wouldn't have anything to do with the cables.
what?
I don't know. Could.
We've changed weird things to make it.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's going on.
I don't either.
So, for those of you who are trying to figure this out, we are having some technical difficulties.
Oh yes.
On our gear, but it's only appears to be in our headphones.
Yeah.
So if we can figure that out, we might have like one straight through podcast where we freaked out. That would be amazing.
That's right. Well, I think we filled our time with all that, didn't we?
Probably. If we really want to.
And I don't know. I mean, I'm afraid to move my head. I'm staring. I'm staring. I mean, when I'm looking at you, my eyes are just going on the side. You know.
All right. So let's wrap it up with this. What are you looking forward to in 2018? What's like your big thing that you like? This is my the thing I'm looking forward to most in 2018.
I want to see if they can go larger than king size on the Snickers. If they can do that, then, and I want to see a snack pack that has 3 Twinkies instead of 2 in the pack. I don't know. I mean, I'm a dreamer.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was thinking a little more practical, like something you actually could affect, but that's okay.
Oh, like me actually do something?
Yeah, like what's something you want to see? You want to do this
year? I might, try to actually have people listening to the podcast. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
And then maybe work on some, get things to the next level. So
like have a lead-in audio.
Oh yeah.
And a lapping dog in the background.
Yeah.
Blap, 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 blap.
Yeah, it'd be amazing.
I don't know that they can hear that.
You won't hear. That's funny because when you're in the post and you don't even hear me, you just hear the dog now and then lapping water out of his dish. That is awesome. That is awesome. Oh man, you guys had a treat tonight.
You definitely.
I mean, that one guy that up on that tower,
our one listener that's hunting down lizard men.
Yeah. I mean, that's our only listener that we have. Because
the mess does not make
and then, hey, there we go again. Here we go again. I lost me again. Yeah. Hey.
I think we should call it, Mike.
So.
I think that needs to be it.
Well, this is Something About Nothing podcast. I don't know you can even hear my outro or not. So thank you for listening if you're listening.
All right, guys.
Hey, I'm back.
Mike's back.